Good morning. So, this morning I'm going to share with you 5 tips and tricks that I used to get a new home insurance quote. I got a fantastic deal. It may be because I was being ripped off at the end of the day, but I did get a deal. So, that's what this is about. I've got 5 clear tips on how I did it, how I managed to not go for auto renewal with my home insurance. So if you want to read the full blog, I did write a blog, it's in the description box in terms of reading exactly word for word how I went through it. But this morning, a quick video on my tips. The first thing I did was definitely I searched. Okay, I went, there's so many comparison sites you can use. At least you can use 2 of them, but go out there and search. The deals are not going to come to you. Okay, they're not going to come to you. Then, cheap doesn't mean a deal. That's another thing. Don't think, oh, this is cheap, I've got a good deal. No. You have to, that leads me on to the third point, which is must-haves. What must you have in your insurance deal? Do you want, I realize that there's so many things, 5 key things really, including emergency cover, including content, including building insurance. Gosh, did I write it down? Legal and personal possessions. So for me, my must-have was my personal possession, which must be covered. So understand your must-haves. Third point, go with what I know. So point number 4, I went with what I knew. So I had 64 insurance, kind of, when I did my first search, it was 64. And when I put my must-have, which was personal possession, it became 4 out of 64 could insure me for my personal possessions. Then I went for what I knew. I went for an insurance company. It's in the description box. I went for an insurance company that I knew, and the hard work started. Okay, so cheap is not a good deal necessarily, and you still have to do your homework. You still have to research. So I had my old document in front of me and my new document online, kind of, and I kind of made sure, went through it with as much as I can to make sure that I am covered for as much as I was in my old deal, or even better. It's as simple as that. And then I got a fantastic deal, and I pressed click, and I bought the insurance, and it was like am I sure? But definitely, those are my 5 tips on how I succeeded in, 1, changing my insurance, not getting the auto renewal like they say. Yeah, and I'm very happy of saving so much money. Read my blog, it will tell you everything that I did and the company that I went with. Thank you.